since she came back. I think it's actually a measure of how much badminton fans missed her. Actually delighted to have her back on the tour.
I don't think Young would agree with you there.
Probably not.
You can just see the top of the white underneath the shorts, but Nidaira's looks pretty heavy duty. Moving quite freely though, so...
Obviously in August, World Tour finals in December, that's dropped.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right, punishing is the right word, especially the last few months. There's been so many World Tour events and fairly high level World Tour events, 300s up to 1000s. All England to Singapore and Indonesia is a particularly difficult run. And I like, for example, the way Young to training and health and keeping yourself fit has to be a priority.
Well, tennis players, golfers on the main tours, they don't play every week. It's not possible to play to a high level and keep yourself fit.
It's difficult in this particular sport, especially when there are things to fight for. What a terror, so important. And I think that is, and training new techniques. If you're on the tour almost every week, how do you do that?
Well, I think of Chen.
It's easy to see why Chen Yufei is such a threat. She is deadly accurate, consistent. There never seems to be a period where you wouldn't back. Good save from the Japanese. And again. How to play singles and then sort of display it in video formats, you'd probably have Chen PV Sindhu collecting her socks from the Plymouth Argyle club shop, wasn't I? The green and white. And it looks like Chen Yufei's...
There's none of that when you play Chen Yufei. You have to be on it the whole time.
Yeah, not only that, she very rarely makes a mistake. Her footwork is so on pace at times, and that's quite amazing. Well, that's
Our colleague Jill Clark so wonderfully described is a balletic, but I think by the same token, Chen Yufei is almost magnetic in the sense that that shuttle hugs the sidelines, and when she plays those lovely net shots, she drags her opponent in. There's just no margin.
Even under pressure. Whereas Chen Yufei, it's so consistent, it's relentless, and it's the right shot. And look at that. She had the chance to play net, and she...
So can Nidaira do anything to quell this seemingly unstoppable tide of Chen Yufei winners?
Well, I think that is a question that many people will use, that, you know, Chen Yufei really is back. Go for the lines, hit harder, and then you create more mistakes.
It's a great lift that from Chen Yufei. It was a pretty good net from Nidaira. Yeah, that's excellent.
To then add pressure back on her opponent. Can see how
Again, not deep enough, and again...
Nidaira must get to a point where she just relaxes and enjoys it, because you can only take your hat off to Chen Yufei the way she's playing this match at the moment. But then she needs to play probably 4 or 5 shots with the topmost quality to get the better. They look like they're playing at different speeds, don't they? Nidaira is...
Just needed the... Well, hard to imagine that Chen can play much better than she did in the first game. So, might be the only crumb of comfort here for Nidaira.
Oof. An issue, or whether she might get even better. There is a very difficult answer, because the only thing she's got going for her is a consistency level which she is probably unable to achieve. To get the better of Chen Yufei.
Level dips. Hope that Chen Yufei's level drops, because it can't get much higher.
Well, that is a great suggestion too. Hang in there. You never know what can happen. You know, we've seen a couple of injuries this week, some slips. Chen Yufei might... Wow.
So young, to be fair, is the temperament. It's not just the technique. Unfazed.
Yeah,
concentration levels just off the scale.
Oh,
there was never any doubt that she could come back and be a competitive player. I think the thing was, she wanted to come back and enjoy it. And that's what she was deciding, whether that would be the case. Another great win.
Yeah, neither did she in the men's singles. And thankfully for all of us, it just sets up a superb rivalry.
Yeah, realistically will probably be her last chance to get another Olympic gold medal, or medal of any colour, to be honest. And I think, oh, that's right on the line.
Well, it provides us with the reason why there's been such a refresh since August, since the Paris Olympic Games. So many pairs in doubles, for example, have been mixed up and affects the rankings. That's where your prize money comes from. The World Tour finals are important.
Just...
Nidaira doing absolutely nothing wrong here. This has been a good rally from the Japanese, and yet Chen Yufei is just taking it all in her stride.
Well, she's missed. Be a good contest, actually, this, to see who finishes quicker out of her and...
To go into if she needed to.
Well, she hasn't really been asked any questions, has she, by Nidaira? Not tested. That's way... Chen, country mile clear on the scoreboard. Just enjoying watching her array of shots. Talking of...
Yufei just absorbing that attack as if it was...
Well,
the first one, but... As I said at the start, she'll never give up, Nidaira. She'll fight till the bitter end.
Well, what happened?
focus level, at least, if not a physical level. Oh, great defense. Awesome reaction from Chen Yufei. Up my game again here.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, and on my left, European Kapal.
Good net exchange. Oh, wow! Thought she would have played some sort of kill shot then, Nidaira. Chen Yufei just comfortable, just
Brilliant. Well, the Indonesia Open.